Good afternoon, audience. It's the Hotness and Sweetly. Welcome back to another edition of Restaurant Magic. We're so happy you're here, right, Sweetly?
Of course you are.
I said we.
Oh, we?
Yes.
I'm happy you're here, and you're happy I'm here. So yes, that's we.
Yes. So thank you for joining us. I don't know if you guys know this, but we're actually headquartered in North Carolina. And we've been doing this for, a couple years now, Sweetly?
Yes, can you believe it? I was in the car on our way to our location just thinking about our very first interview in my dining room. Do you remember that?
I do.
And the guy, I think he was in Durham.
Yeah, he did like a vegan.
Vegan, it was vegan. I was
Yes.
thinking that because we
Yes.
have a vegan interview coming up soon too, audience.
Yes. But audience, guess what we have coming up right now?
We have
Chef Derrick of DeMario's, and he has a restaurant located in Garner, North Carolina. And what's the address, Sweetly?
It's 1155 East Timber Drive. Did I say that right?
Timber Drive East.
Well, Timber Drive East.
Yes, gotta have that East in there. So 1155 Timber Drive East. And Sweetly was talking Chef Derrick up because we had interviewed him in the past, right? And he had those huge jumbo turkey legs. I mean, how many have you ate those? She's eaten at least, 20? Tell the truth.
I'm not telling. How about that? Look, it seems like Mr. DeMario has been cooking out of his yard in a food truck those drumsticks since I was like, I'm not going to say how long, but a very, very, very long time. So, yeah, I've had my full of
He's
them.
giving us the hands. 10 years.
10 years. I don't know why it seemed like longer, but 10 years. So I've had my full. And plus a lot of other wonderful things that he cooks. So.
Absolutely. So, audience, we want to welcome Chef Derrick to our interview with the Hotness and Sweetly. Welcome, Chef Derrick.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me today.
We're so happy you're here because we've been here. So Sweetly, I didn't tell the audience. You were excited because from his yard, he is now where?
He is in a restaurant, a brick and mortar, guys. And guess when he did this? Through the pandemic. So I had to let the Hotness know that we really, really need to interview him again because we want to know how he did this.
Yes, that is very challenging, opening up a restaurant during COVID. So please elaborate and let the audience know, how did you do it, Chef Derrick? Because we all want to know.
Open the doors.
He said just open
That's the
the
only
door.
way. Open the doors. There's no need to be afraid to do what you want to do. So I said, well, I know everything is going on, but I'm ready to open the doors and get out of my front yard. And actually the city of Garner was on my back about selling on the weekends in my front yard.
Okay.
So actually they pushed me too.
Yes.
And I thank them, because if they really didn't push me to move along, then I probably wouldn't be in this brick and mortar. So I said, okay, I'll move to the next level.
So a push became an incentive, and then it got done.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens like that. Things or obstacles, we may say, or little foxes, they get in your way. But sometimes it pushes you to do other things.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just so impressed with Chef Derrick because if I would have got a letter, I would have been highly upset, right, Sweetly? Like, how dare they? I'm trying to serve my jumbo turkey legs and they telling me I can't do it.
I would have told them to come have some.
And I did. Over and over again.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So one day I just decided, they came to the house, and I had already put it sort of into motion. And they came to my house and brought me a letter, said, well, we don't want you to sell in the yard anymore. I said, okay, well, I thank you. Instead of just getting upset and cutting up and acting the fool, I said, thank you. And I appreciate y'all for pushing me.
Wow.
And as a matter of fact, I need to see y'all too to come to the restaurant too, but which I haven't seen them yet.
Okay. I was getting ready to say, have they been to the restaurant
No,
yet?
they haven't.
Oh, they're coming.
No, they haven't. And I've been in here since July the 15th. I opened my doors.
July 15th. And I'm going to tell you guys, the Hotness and I have been here twice. And each time it was so busy that we didn't even get a chance to interview Mr. DeMario or Chef Derrick. That's what we're going to call him. And we had to come back. So tonight we're here and we're glad we got a chance. And it's only because he's closed on Mondays. So this is our opportunity to get all we can out of him.
Oh yes, absolutely. But before we dig a little deeper about how you got started, I'm just curious, where did you find that such a good spirit you have where you just like people come into where I would take it as I would just like I said, I would be a little bit perturbed. But you just said thank you. So who taught you that to have those values and things like that?
Well, my mother and father, grandmother, grandfather, aunts, uncles. Just be patient. There's no need of acting up. It doesn't get you anywhere.
That's what Sweetly tells me all the time.
All the time. Yeah.
So they taught you to be patient, don't act up, and what else? Who else taught you? Because I forgot who taught you how to cook.
All of the above.
What did you say?
Mother, father, grandfather. Really, my grandfather, my dad, and my mother. But my dad and grandfather, they showed me the barbecue side of it.
All right, I remember that.
The good
They did the
seasoning
barbecue.
sides of it. Right. So that's where all that comes from.
Okay, and you just kept it going.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, who's after you?
My son. I have a son. He's down in Fort Mills, South Carolina. So hopefully he'll follow in my footsteps.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll
Does he
see.
like to cook?
Well, I've had him cooking since he was a little boy, but he's always down there and never up here too much. But
Okay.
We'll see.
All right, so
We'll
now
see.
that we have this location here on Timber East Drive, what
Timber Drive East.
I did that? I tore it up, didn't I? Timber
That's-
Drive East. I wanted to say the East first for some reason, but it's okay. Timber Drive East. What else do you see in your future, Mr. Derrick?
Well, we want to stay here at least 5 years or more. We're just going to hold steady. I do not like to, I'm a person where I don't like to move too fast. When you move too fast, there's a chance of things happening. So I'm just trying to control what I'm doing.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll just do this here, and then after 5 years, we'll see where we are. We may want to open up another place, or we'll just rock steady right here.
Okay. Well, I know you were saying the last time the Hotness and I were here that you also have a food truck and it's still running.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what you had us on your yard. But is that still active as well as the restaurant?
Yes, it is.
So tell the people where you be at with your food
Okay,
truck.
with my food truck, we're doing over in Apex on Highway 55. There's a service station there by the railroad tracks, or you'll see us.
Okay.
And actually, there's a lot of other food trucks there too.
Okay.
But just come over on Mondays and Tuesdays. Usually I'm over there
Okay.
since I'm closed here on Mondays and Tuesdays.
You hear that, guys? Apex Mondays and Tuesdays near the train track. You'll see them.
And I'm sure you would smell it as well.
Yes.
So, how did you get the revenue to get this up and running so quickly? Because you said they're knocking at your door, and you said thank you, and then next thing you know, you're in a brick and mortar. So, how did you make that happen so quickly?
Well, in that situation, whenever I make my little money on the weekends, I put it aside.
Okay.
Put it aside.
Stack.
Savings.
Stacking.
I was gonna say
Stacking.
stacking.
That's what we call it, stacking.
Stacking.
So, and then I had an opportunity here at this Char Grill. It used to be one of my partners who used to work in the post office with me. He owns this brick and mortar here
Okay.
and the land. So I spoke to him. Instead of it just sitting here, we worked out a deal, him and his wife, for me to come in here and open the doors.
Wonderful.
So it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
So it's good to network and meet people. I'm pretty sure your entrepreneurs out there know that. Don't, what does it say? A closed mouth don't get fed?
That's correct.
Is that it, Chef
That's
Derrick?
correct.
Yeah. So now that you're here, is this family all run by your family?
No, it's just me.
It's just you.
Just me.
Okay.
And I have employees.
Oh, I have employees.
That's
Okay.
it. And my girlfriend works with me too.
Okay.
Right.
Then the lady at the window.
Right.
Beautiful girl.
Yes. Very sweet.
Very sweet. So the hospitality here is great as well.
And let me tell you a little bit about that young lady that's working at the window.
Okay.
She's 19 years old. And would you believe this is her very first job she's ever had?
Wow. You would never know it.
Oh no, because
Very
she's
first
she's
job.
very professional. Seems like she's been doing it her whole life.
She has a gift.
Yeah. And I
People
tell her that all the
person.
time.
So where did
You
you
will.
find your employees?
Well, I just word of mouth. I knew someone. I knew her father, He said, well, my daughter needs a job and my son needs a job. I said, well, send them over here.
Okay.
And I hired both of them. Then there was a guy that came through. He's one of my cooks, where I used to sit up in the yard, and he needed a job. I said, well, come fill out an application, and I ended up hiring him too. So just word of mouth.
Just word of mouth.
That's
Now, I have a question. It just came to my mind. Now, I know you have guidelines that you have to go by,
That's
you know,
correct.
with food and hygiene and all that stuff.
That's
Now, with the pandemic, how difficult was that for you to convert, or what are the other things added on to those restrictions?
Well, with this Char Grill, which was a blessing for me, it's already set up for COVID. When you come in, it's already enclosed. It's enclosed glass. I didn't have to put up any barriers or anything. I have plenty of room in here with plenty of tables, so I can just 6 feet from each table. So it was already set up and ready to go.
Wow,
All I had to do is come in here.
what a blessing.
It really, truly is a blessing. I mean, I'm seeing God just be like making moves
I'm
for
telling
Chef
you.
Derrick. We need to just touch him and get some of that favor, right, Sweetly?
You know I got favor. Look, what about your food? Is there anything different how you have to prep or anything
No,
of that
ma'am.
nature? Everything, all of that
Everything's
stays
the same. Everything's
All right,
the same.
foodies and food industry and entrepreneurs out there, everything is the same with that. What else you got, Hotness?
I'm just looking at his menu he has, because we have the fried chicken, we have the jumbo turkey wings and legs.
Pork chops, which my dad said was delicious.
Thank you.
Yes. And I see, let's see, I'm looking at the sides, audience, and so too bad you guys, I mean, I'm just sad that he's not open right now so we can just eat all his food. Okay, we got the collard greens, mac and cheese, sweet yams, green beans, black eyed peas for Sweetly. She loves the black eyed peas. Coleslaw, potato salad, french fries, fried okra, corn on the cob, lima beans, and rice. And what are the desserts?
Lemon pound cake. Oh my God, homemade pound cake. Is that homemade?
Yes, it is. Everything's homemade.
Right. And what's that last one?
I see a honey bun.
Honey bun cake.
That's what it is, honey bun.
No, you were right about the Reese's cake, but what
Right.
is this honey
Eh.
bun cake? Is that what is that?
It tastes like a honey bun. It's nice and sweet. Yes, it is.
Who makes
And we
that?
have my girlfriend makes that. She makes all of the cakes, all of the desserts.
Okay.
And that sweet potato pie.
Oh, see, we're gonna have to make you get up and get it.
Ooh,
You're
sweet potato.
teasing us.
Right.
See it, sweet potato
Sweet
pie.
potato pie.
I see pineapple cake and
Pineapple.
double
Cake,
chocolate
double
cake, but what is this
chocolate.
Reese
Right.
cake? What is that?
But it's like a Reese.
Oh, tell me more. You just can't
It
say
has
it's like a
it
Reese's.
has a little caramel in it, caramel in it, and chocolate.
Uh-huh.
Just regular pie, and pound cake.
So she
put together.
tells you her recipes. Have you been watching her? So
No.
now when you say girlfriend, not that y'all were ever part. I'm not saying that, but you
Right.
got those recipes.
Oh yeah. I got them.
That's what I'm talking about. You got it all covered.
I got them all
Yeah.
covered. Yes,
Very
indeed.
good,
So she
very
can't
No
take
doubt.
the cake with her.
Take the cake, anime.
Got them all
Don't take the cake.
covered. Everything's covered. No doubt.
So, do you have? Okay, so you do have specials. So on
Yes.
certain days,
Certain
what
days
is
we
special?
have.
I see. Well, today was what? Yesterday. So
Yesterday
that was, Sunday?
was smoke. Yesterday, what did I have yesterday?
Uh-huh.
I have so
Turkey
many things.
wings.
Turkey wing dinners
Mhm.
and smothered pork chop we had yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So does it change? Or
It
it's just
changes up. It
specials?
depends on how I feel.
Okay.
It depends on how I feel, and I want to change up and give someone a different taste on a different day.
Well, I
And-
know we. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We have
Derrick.
chitlins.
I saw.
Every day.
I was about to say that.
For the people, we have chitterlings.
Yes, the
every
chitterlings.
day.
Sweetly, when's the last time you ate some chitterlings?
I cooked chitlins for Christmas.
Oh, you didn't invite me.
You don't eat chitlins, and you did come over the next day to eat all my food. But you eat chitlins?
I have. My mom used to cook them.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think you would like
That's
them.
right. So for the people who love chitlins, you can come get them every day.
Every
Or as
day.
my sister would call them, pimp steaks. That's old. That's old school.
I like that.
That's old
I
school.
heard of
Pimp
pimp
steaks.
steak.
That's right.
My mom, when we were growing up, because she hated the smell of chitlins so much, she would get the maws. Is that what you call it?
Hog maws.
Hog maws.
Right.
And she'd boil them to death and then chop them up and put the vinegar and crushed pepper and
Right.
all that stuff on it. And this dude that I used to date, he come over and he'd be like, "These chitlins sure is good." She'd be like, "Mm-hmm."
So she was cheating him then, huh?
Yeah, she for many years he never
She was
knew.
cheating. Yeah, but if you want to keep that smell down, just as you cook them, just put your little pot of cinnamon up, and it'll keep the smell
Okay.
down.
All right,
That's
everybody out there, you
That's a
chitlin
little
lovers.
known secret. Not everyone knows.
Yes, but some people need to know that, right?
right.
Yeah, because I don't want my house smelling like that. Even though I like them, I just don't like that smell either. So thank
Right.
you. So we were in here yesterday, and we had the fried chicken.
Yes,
And
we
I looked
did.
at Chef Derrick, and I said, he said, "Oh, you enjoying yourself?" I said, "I'm trying to figure out this chicken because it was some kind of good." And then I took a piece to my brother and my dad, but my brother was like, "What is on this chicken?" I said, "I don't know, but we're gonna go and interview on Monday night. You think he's gonna tell me?" My brother said, "He's not gonna tell you."
Well, your brother told you correctly. He told you correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's awesome.
Thank you.
It's really good.
Thank you.
So you guys got to come try it. You know, I was trying to figure it out. I can't.
And it's so simple. That's the bad thing
think
about it.
It's now. Let me just see if you can say yay or nay. Okay. Is it dipped in something? Is it dipped first and then fried? Dipped? No. Yes.
Yeah, nay.
He's not telling you.
No, I tried. Well, let me get on the serious tip though. We all got all these wonderful, wonderful sides, and yeah, meat, turkey, ribs, pork chops,
And we do
what do you
fish
say?
Oh, he just
Fish
and shrimp.
and shrimp, and the pimp steak, which
Right.
is the chitlins. So what about our world now that's on this health tip?
Yes.
And I think we asked you that before.
Right.
What do you have on your menu for them?
Okay, well, on the menu we have veggie trays
Okay.
or plates. And I'm in the process of getting ready to start up my my grill. So I'll be having some grilled chicken breasts
Okay.
and different things off the grill if you do not want anything fried. And I have my big grill that I have out back, and I can grill you some food out there, like chicken wings and so on. Them drumettes, right? All of that's health.
Oh.
Okay.
So you can have all of that.
Yeah,
Yes,
very
ma'am.
good.
When do you plan on firing up this grill? So we'll know to.
Hopefully by the
I'm
end of
coming
this
anyway.
month. By the end of this month,
Okay.
I
by
have
the
it
end of the
going.
month.
Okay.
I have it going.
What would you say has been the most challenging thing since having your brick and mortar restaurant?
People finding out that we're located down here in this area by the movie theaters. Most people in the White Oak area, they just go no further than Logan's up here, make a left or right turn to go to Staples or Target or BJ's. They never really come down as far. So what I'm doing now is putting me some signs out.
Okay,
Up
good.
White Oak, up Timber Drive, so that on the weekends, so that they can know that I'm down in this hole. But they're doing a lot of construction, a lot of building down here, so it's coming.
All right.
I believe it is coming because I was it Sunday we were here, and I got here about 11:30, and I just slowly saw people steadily coming in, like
Right.
cars just pulling up, coming in.
Right.
One order, I'm sure it was fried chicken, but it was just nice to see a steady flow of people coming
Yes, ma'am.
in, especially
Right.
during COVID, because not a lot of people feel.
That's right.
Comfortable coming out for whatever reason, but like you said, you just got to do it and
Right.
don't let anything hold
That's
you
it.
back.
Yep. And we're looking, hopefully whenever it kind of dies down a little bit, if they ever open up the movie theater, it's going to be a different story.
Yeah, because some of them are opened, so hopefully
Right.
soon that
So a
will
lot
be
of people will
coming
be
back.
coming down in this area. And as I say, the word of mouth, people find it out. We're doing some ads in the newspaper, flyers out. So just a little bit. It takes a little time.
And
They
plus
don't need a
you
rushing.
had clientele anyway
Yes, ma'am.
from in front of the house. So do you see them coming to the
Yes.
restaurant, all of them?
Right.
So you're
So
you're-
they're
they're
kind of finding
following
out
you.
because I just disappeared,
Oh, you did?
Ah.
Okay.
you see, and they were still going by the house. So still a lot of them really still don't know I'm out here, even though I have a big sign in the yard.
Right.
But most people just ride,
Yeah.
and they never
they
pull
probably
in the
thinking
yard
that
to look.
sign says closed for the day or something, and they'll come back, or you know,
Right.
you ride. So they're all gravitating to
Right.
this area.
So it'll take a little time.
Yeah, it takes
I've only
time.
been open
July.
7 months.
Wow.
That's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
From what I've seen, you're flowing. You're flowing, and I see great things happening, Chef DeMario. Wonderful things happening with their restaurant. Is there anything that you would like to tell the entrepreneur out there that's trying to do what you're doing?
Don't be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
If you have something in your heart and you ask God, He's gonna tell you to do it or not to do it. So just wherever your heart tells you to go, do it. Because you'll never know unless you try.
That's right.
Never
and
know.
nothing beats a failure but a.
Try.
There you go.
That's it. Just do it, and don't try to move too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Try to be too big and spend too much money too quick. So if you make a little bit, put it away, because it's always gonna be a rainy day.
He's got all these like little words of wisdom.
Yes,
You know,
which is good.
tell us more. You know, tell us. You know, what about love? You know, can you give us some information about that?
Just a little bit. Take your time.
Everything, take it slow.
Take your time.
Take it slow.
Take your time.
That's wonderful. That is wonderful. So this location was a gift as well. You know, it's somebody that you knew and you see yourself growing here. He's also got the food truck and Apex. When do you rest?
Whenever I get a chance. I
Is
try to
rest important?
Yes, it is.
It is.
I'm off on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Yeah, and you're in Apex.
Yep.
Can't trick us.
Yes, indeed. But we get it in.
Very
we get
good.
it in.
Very good. I
We
know.
get
I
it
know
in.
you know when to rest.
Yes, man.
But if it's something you love, then it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
it's not an effort too
Not
much.
at all.
And
I'm
you
ready to
love
go.
it. You're ready to go.
I'm always ready to go.
I
Good-
think he
good
is.
stuff.
Definitely.
What did you say your signature dish would be, Chef DeMario?
My ribs.
We haven't tried them.
That's what I'm really known for before the turkey legs.
Okay.
But my ribs.
Ribs.
Yes.
So
Okay.
that's what we'll have to get next, some ribs. But everything that we've
Okay.
got so far has been excellent.
You know what it
Well,
probably
we have
is?
pork and beef ribs
Pork and beef ribs. And you
we
said
have-
do those every day?
every day.
See, you know what it is? I come in and I look at the board and I think that's what it is. I'm not thinking of the shrimp and the fish and the ribs because I'm thinking this is what it is.
What you
Right.
see on the board.
Yeah.
But there's a whole lot more.
Yes, I didn't know.
Have to look at that menu.
You have to look at the
I-
pick up the menu.
Or have the what do they do now? They do the QR code. You just do and get that, and they can see it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to do that then.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna have
should
to-
because that's what
so
all
you
the
gave me some knowledge.
yes,
There
yes.
you go. There you go.
Trying to be like you.
Yeah.
One of the young ones with all the technology.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Well, that's where it's going.
Definitely.
But one thing I want to ask you, what are your future plans about getting on food TV? Because me and Sweetly, our goal is to go on Master Chef or Hell's Kitchen. And
That's a hotness dream, and she's trying to pull me along with her.
I want Gordon Ramsay. That's what I see for us, Sweetly.
Seriously?
I know. She said she's going to be
I love
crying.
it. I love it.
See,
Yes,
that's what
I
I'm
love
talking
it.
about. So,
Yes.
so you have to have you ever thought about applying for these cooking shows
I
at all?
haven't. I haven't.
Okay, well just think about it.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Maybe one. But
You can put that on your bucket list.
Right, right. 'Cause I do a lot of whenever it was going on festivals and fairs and so on, and I decided to get into the competitions they usually have, and
Yeah.
always come out in first place.
See,
Really?
that's
So,
what I'm talking
but,
about.
You know, it's
You have to just do those little applications and submit a little video, Food
Right.
Network, and then
and go.
Chef
with it.
Derrick, ribs. Next thing you know, you're gonna have a sauce. You can be on the store. See, I see
Oh, yeah.
it's just everywhere.
I have that
Sweetly.
sauce now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I
See?
don't know.
We're
these
waiting on
things.
our ballers to come in.
Oh wow, really?
Yes.
That is awesome.
But you can get it for $5 right at the moment.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all hear that?
$5.
So we can come into the restaurant and soon we'll see the bottles of barbecue sauce there that we can purchase.
That's correct.
And what's gonna be the name of your sauce?
DeMario's.
Okay.
I like that name too.
DeMario.
Chef DeMario.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though everyone thinks I'm Italian, but
Okay.
it's all good.
It's all good. It's all good. So I know, all right, when you call or we talk, it's Derrick.
Right.
And so, is that your middle name or?
Well,
what's your name?
I come up with DeMario's.
Uh-huh.
My first name is Derrick.
Okay.
My middle name is Mario.
Oh, okay.
So I just put the two together.
Put the two together. I think I remember you telling us that.
Yes, yes. I've called him Chef Derrick. I called him Chef DeMario.
Chef.
I'm just happy he's responding. Please let our audience know how they can follow you. Do you have like an Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook?
Okay. You can go on Facebook under DeMario's Classic Catering, or you can go on Facebook to Derrick Coley.
Is that Coley?
EY. Yes. Or you can do Instagram, and that's DeMario's Classic Catering.
Awesome. And because audience, we've seen those beautiful foodie pictures on his Instagram page.
Yes.
And what did I usually do, Sweetly? I try to lick my phone.
I know, and I keep telling her it doesn't work. There's no smell-o-vision. There's no taste-o-vision. No hotness. But it looks so good. So you guys need to come and check out Chef DeMario, Derrick. Lovely personality. God has blessed him tremendously. And I just see his restaurants all over the place. And I was going to say, him being right here in the center of White Oak. And there's a lot of different restaurants out here. You got your Fridays, all that stuff, that quick food stuff. But we got some real good soul food made with love.
Yes.
Right here on Timber Drive at Timber East Drive. And that's right? Did I say that right?
Timber Drive East.
You're close. Just put the East on the end.
Drive East.
There we
I'm
are.
going to get it right. 1155. I
That's
got that
correct.
part right.
Yes,
That's
you
correct.
did. You did.
Timber Drive East. There
One
you
more
go.
time, say the whole thing.
1155 Timber Drive East.
Yes.
I did it, audience. All right, foodies, I got it together now.
She did. And as she mentioned, this is like home cooking with love.
And everything is fresh, and it may take a little longer than going to these other fast food places. But because we cook it fresh for you.
Yeah, they got
We
fresh.
throw it right in the grease. And when it come out, it's hot and ready to go.
Ready to go.
Right.
And good.
Right.
Delicious.
And with our seafood, we're getting ready to expand that a little bit. So for the people who like bonefish, so whenever the spots and the croakers and the sea mullets and the oysters and the scallops and so on, we get ready to expand to that too.
Okay, so how would you get those? What are is it sourced?
Well, they'll be sourced in.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. All right. Very
Yes,
good.
indeed.
Very good.
But
All
right now,
guys.
all we have right at the moment of seafood is trout, whiting, catfish, and shrimp.
Sure.
So if you need that, you can come get it now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My dad loves catfish.
Yes,
So
so
that's
do
probably
I.
what I'll get him Sunday.
Nice hot fish plate.
With more to come, guys. Look, we have really enjoyed this interview. We know maybe Chef DeMario go get some rest after this. I don't know, but he said he was cooking cabbage back there.
Yes.
Yes, I'm hoping for all of us.
But look, foodies, this has been
The Hotness
and Sweetly checking out what DeMario is all about. Bye now.
When will I get married? Waiting can never be easy. Whether it's waiting on a taxi or a job promotion, it can be difficult. When it comes to waiting on Mr. Right, aka Boaz, it becomes even more challenging to wait while you're single. In this lighthearted book, Where's Boaz? I don't know, I'm tired of kissing frogs too. Best-selling author Nevada York offers suggestions based on the Bible's great love story of Ruth and Boaz and from her own experience of waiting on God. You will learn the attributes of Ruth and use the Ruth reality chart to do a self-check on your own attributes. Nevada also shares the 10-step plan that Ruth followed to win her Boaz. Obedience and being a blessing plays a key role. Trust the Lord and His timing. Make your season of singleness Ruth-defining. Order Nevada York's latest book, Where's Boaz? I don't know, I'm tired of kissing frogs too. Available on Amazon.com in paperback and Kindle.